Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is week 3 of FundedNext, my journey with FundedNext journal. So right here, week 3, this is my account, and I was up $100 last week, and now I'm down $40. So I'm going to show you the trade I took. So here are the trade I took last week. So these are the trade I took last week, and I end up losing $38. So what went on last week was I took only these 3 trades. It was GU. I took GU sell. If you watch my projection video, you will know why I took sells. So go ahead and watch my projection video. You see the trades I plan to take. So I took this sell here. This GU gave me 3R, which is my minimum RR, which is 2 to 3R. I should have closed, but I moved to break even. This trade was on Wednesday. I moved to break even. Later came back and stopped me out. And actually, I was busy. I did not pay attention to what market was doing. But if I had stick to my 3R, I'll be here afloat. Because it showed I saw about $80, this came $25. So then this trade, I have this trade here. I have this trade EU right here. EU right here was the trade and later took on Thursday, that same Thursday that this went to break even. So I was expecting a sell, but I got stopped out. When I just saw the way market was behaving, I have to close it out before it will take out the full $25. But it was just remaining just about 2 point something dollar remaining for full stop loss. Then Euro USD was the trade I took on Wednesday also with this GU trade. So I had GU trade. I had this EU trade. I kept it open even after my Q zone, which is another rule which I broke. I kept it open. So let me go to chart and explain the trade, why I took the trade and the reason why I kept it open, and I ended up getting stopped out. I caught my loss when I found out that I was wrong. I now opened that same day is the day I opened GU. I opened EU also, but GU was not mitigated. GU mitigated and went down, but EU missed my entry. So let me go to the chart and show the trades I took, reason why, and what I'm going to be doing, things I did right, things I did wrong, and what I'm going to be doing moving forward. Here we are on Euro USD. This was the first trade I took, which was on Tuesday. Please don't mind the drawings. I just want to leave it everything I marked out. So right here we had, this is a previous day. I used Friday. This is Thursday, Monday's high. So now I got this thing sweeping it, and I got this change instead of delivering. So I opened an order here. I kept an order open right here. I opened an order right here. I opened something right here. So let me just turn off this candle. And my stop was here. My stop was here. And I had an order right here. I opened it here. So just one rule I broke was I should have closed when my trading Q zone have passed. If you don't know what that is, what Q zone is, check out my video on Q zone, still on YouTube here, right here. So when this Q zone passed and I was not triggered, I should have closed, but I didn't close because the high was swept and it was rejecting from a higher time frame order block. But instead, the market just respecting this, we went on and took that high, slapped down. So every lack affects the other. every lack affect the other. So last week I said I will not be playing Merlin, like trying to get all the swings. Is I only trade from higher time frame candlestick direction. The direction of the candlestick, I used to talk about it every week on my projection video. Then if I'm going to play counter, it's going to be from a higher time frame point of interest, which is a higher time frame order block or breaker block, or a reaction from a higher time frame high or low, which is a reaction from maybe a sweep of previous day low, previous day high, or previous week low, or previous month high. So if I get a reaction from all those high, that is when I could play counter, like trade in opposite of the direction of the daily time frame direction. So the market just it's created an SMT actually. So yeah, if obeyed my rule of after, when you are not triggered during the Q zone, close it and wait for the next Q zone and look for your entry. So right here, what still happened? What happened was London high was swept. This was the high that was formed during London. London high was swept. After sweeping, it created change in state of delivery. So if you don't know what a change in state of delivery is, check it out also on my channel. On this channel is a nice means of confirmation. It's a nice confirmation. So it took out this and went down. I saw this actually. I saw this that Wednesday because I was very, very present. But why did I not open? No, norms. This is how my entry should have gone. I should have opened position right here and stop at that high. Target 3 hour, which it even gave more than 3 hour. It gave more than 3 hour, which is for okay. If I avoided for 3 hour, I'll still be missed. If I just targeted my 3 hour, which he gave, I would have been on this trade. But I didn't because here I've lost already. I lost already, but I closed this trade. That was why you saw minus 15. When I saw that this up candle is being taken out. So if it was to hold, this up candle should be respected. Should be respected. So when you are bearish, every up candle should support the candle going down. He said you want to manipulate it. So that was what happened. It manipulated it. And this is actually SMT, ICT SMT. EU created higher high, but this one GU created lower high. GU came up, but it did not take this high. When we get to GU, you see it. So I was like, let me wait for news. That was the reason. Let me wait for news to come out. When news came out, I still had my entry here, and I was not filled in. I was not filled in. I was confirmation right here, but I did not bother taking it. I did not bother looking for the confirmation to take an entry because that is the thing. So each slack affect the other. So the next loss was on Wednesday. I had this candle and I was like, okay, I'm going to open an order there, which I just did. I opened there an order because of I think that was a nice order block right here. Okay, this stop loss right here was because of this. I opened an order right here. I think right here. I wasn't expecting this candle to get taken out, but this was another rule I was not paying attention. I was very busy that last week, but that should not excuse that also. I didn't mark this out. It was during my study that I now find out this Wednesday low. It was Wednesday low. A market came sweep it. If you noticed, came back and sweep the previous day low and created a change in state. This candle came back, retest it, and continued going up. I was bearish, but this is a scenario where I could take counter. Like I said, take counter only when there is reaction from a higher time frame PDR, which is previous day low was taken, swept, and it changed the state of delivery. That was where I could have take a long But actually, I wasn't expecting market to even take out this high. If I was going to take a long, if I have seen it and I took it into consideration, if I take a long, I wasn't even expecting it to take out this candle right here. So that was just it. So next time, once you pass your kill zone, you kill the trade and wait for the kill zone. Wait for the next kill zone to take your trade. So then on GU, I took only 3 trades this week, which is 1 break even and 2 loss. 2 loss. So let's see small. Let's see small. So right here, this was the trade I took on GU that ended up on break even. So this is what I was talking about. This is Wednesday, and GU right here came out after ranging, took previous day high, took it and changed the state. I didn't open for GU, I went to open for EU. Normally I should have opened for 2 of them, but I didn't. So during New York Open, this market just came down, went up. You see, it created a lower high, but EU created a higher high, which is ICT SMT, if you know what an SMT is. So I opened this order. Later. And later I got triggered in. Show the market. Market came down all the way to this 4 hour. I was targeting this previous day low, which is 3.5859. But market gave me a nice 3 hour, risking 25, that is 75. I just moved to break even. Also, what also happened here? This is previous day low. Previous day low was taken. What do we get? A change in state. That was what supported this price to continue going up. Upward. A lot of people were stopped out, me inclusive, and if I had marked out this, it would have triggered my panic button that okay, no, this market is not ready to continue selling. And even in my projection video, I talked about a daily order block right here, but I missed sight of that. I don't know why. So if you know why, if you get any comment, you have a comment on the reason why I talked about something and still missed out on it, and you please drop a comment. If you have a suggestion, drop it also. And thanks for watching. If you want to know what I'm thinking the market will do next week, check out my projection video. If you saw this video first, so you know what my anticipation for next week. So thank you for watching. Sickled here, signing out.